It's the Caitlin
So I think Blade of the Oni eats shit. I don't think we can go Blade into Unholy Annex. Well, I mean, we can lead on Thoughtseize and try. I kind of just want to hold up Fatal Push. I should probably Thoughtseize turn 1. Yeah, I don't know what my opponent's waiting for. We got the ping to go live when we can. And just like that, we were off. Well, maybe the Blade has a chance, huh? I can see what the tank was about. No one drop there. Roven. That's such a good word. Hey, thanks, Maple Syrup. What's up, Hippo? What's up, everybody? Hope folks are having a pleasant Saturday morning. I'm just starting to get some caffeine into me. Fair enough. Well, this might be bad with Liliana, the upting. I wonder if I'm just supposed to be running out the only Annex there. I could Field of Ruin and leave out Fatal Push there. Like Field of Ruining the Den or the Mutavault, then pushing the Screaming would have been fine. The reasoning with this line is that, like, if I get to make my demon next turn, I'll just have that steady drain going. I guess I'll do this. I could just wait for the Liliana to die and then kill the Screaming Nemesis with the Fatal Push. But I kind of dig this. Next turn, the... Yeah, I'm just going to uptick Lily. I'll lose my Aetherborn, but that's totally fine, huh? Sets me up to Edict next turn. And they're, like, likely losing something good over there. Yeah, it's like they added Mutavault and Bone Crusher Giants, and the rest of it's the standard deck. I don't really understand the mouse serving. The life gain from Screaming Nemesis only happens if, from the Screaming Nemesis' ability. Like the Nemesis would have to take damage. Oh, Monstrous Rage is in. Why did I think Monstrous Rage wasn't in? I looked at their deck list and I didn't see it. Must have just missed it. Yeah, it's right there. Silly meme. Well, now we kind of need to find another demon, huh? Oh, there's another demon. Is that worth? I should have double Trespasser, huh? Not actually asking for input, of course. Yeah, I don't want, what's the word? I don't want backseating generally, and then there's a specific rule against it in this event. So, even more so than usual. Yeah, I think I'm good just making a demon. Well, we just got like a 2-turn clock here. No need to get fancy. Yeah. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Twin Turbo Terror, thanks for 79 months there. Cheers to 79, hell yeah. Meathook Massacre has some life gain attached. I don't know if it's intended for this matchup, though. If we can look at their sideboard and see what they're going to be doing different. I think it's just the Witchstalker Frenzies coming in. Maybe torch the Frenzy, torch the towers. Because we have 2/3s that they might want to kill. Cool demon I got there. Thank you. Maybe Liliana's come out on the draw. Maybe Invoke Despair is a little clunky. Maybe we don't like Thoughtseizes. Do we like Thoughtseizes? That's tough. What about Extinction Event? Is that too slow? In Standard, I feel like the sweepers are too slow most of the time. It's nice that they can exile them, though, instead of triggering the Mice's Death Claws. Let's go down to 2 Liliana. Cut the Invokes. We need to play 3 Thoughtseizes, so I'm not drawing multiples. I don't think Duress has many hits. Let's play 1 Extinction Event. Maybe 1 Extinction Event's worse than 1 Invoke Despair. I actually don't know if this is a keep or a maul. If they go like 1 drop, you Thoughtseize something. They go 2 drop, you do nothing. That looks better to me. I'm going to take the Lightning Strike here. Give the Aetherborn more of a chance. Well, they still have that Witchstalker Frenzy. Oh, this thing will be attacking. Yeah, they'll be able to Witchstalker. But I think it'll take up their whole turn, and then I can play the other Aetherborn. Oh, this thing exiles, right? Annoying with my Trespasser. Let's play Aetherborn out. So Lynx is the only card in their hand that I know about here. Players can't gain life. Awkward. I wanted to gain life. Yeah, Duress, not amazing. I need to get my demon down, huh? Get things rolling. At 11, you can't just like take chip shots like that. Oh yeah, I don't think I have my Mox Field deck uploaded to my overlay. I can do that real quick. Should be good now. And everybody's deck list is right here. In case you want to look up my opponent's deck or something. Thinking this pass here. Flip my graveyard. If this Duress had been Meathook Massacre, that would have been a lot better, huh? Worth noting for game 3. Yeah, I knew the Duress didn't have very many hits. If it had been Liliana, that would have been better too. Sure looks like they ripped a Monstrous Rage, huh? Boop. Removing my life gain there. Six plus 4 is 10, 11. Put them to 4. They lose 2 from Sheoldred. Go to 2. It's so close. Yeah, we're dead. And they just serve with Screaming, and I don't have a removal spell for it, so I just die. Well met. Let's get all 3 Lilianas on the play here. Extinction Event would have been good that game. I think Extinction Event would have been better than Meathook. The music's overpowering me a bit. Fair enough. Is that better? I'm a little mumbly because the caffeine has not quite hit the brain pan yet, too. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I always appreciate feedback on the audio levels and such. If I'm, like, tipsy and shouting, the tunes should be a little louder than if I'm mumbly and just waking up. This hand, like, really needs a 3rd land drop on time. We'll see if that works out for me. Oh, come on. Come on, deck. Come on. Come on. When we hit 3, we can chill on 3 for a long time before we hit 4, I think. Got good plays to make. Never didn't have it. Yeah, right? It's oh so quiet. What's quiet? The tune's too quiet now. Have I played a single demon? Yeah, in the first game I won with the Demon Drain enchantment. Lol. Interesting them taking it. They might have Witchstalker Frenzy that they want to make cheaper. They might have a Monstrous Rage that they want to win combat with later. Oh, they take damage from the Monstrous Rage. Amazing. Some nice damage, huh? Some nice damage there. It's an interesting burst lightning. Yay. I assume this card's important in the mirror. We'll see how it plays out. Oh, I'm on the play? Awesome. That makes everything better. No turn 1 Thoughtseize. Probably means there's going to be a fatal push for this Aetherborn. No. Awesome. Let's try playing the correct thing. The card's being sideways and my hand messes with me sometimes. I'll click on the wrong room. Ooh. Mutavault would be a sick rip here. I could play my other Unholy Annex and activate the Mutavault. This fatal push was dope. Hey, Jersey Atel. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 31 months. Feels like they want a Liliana meanie. Aetherborn, sure. Activating Mutavault to get the drain. Excuse me. Got me. Taking the trade here means the opponent's top decked edicts are a lot better, like Liliana and such. So I agree with trading off from their spot. With my attack, I still got the attack drain. It's still something I wanted to do. Yeah, that's pretty good. I want to keep on draining with the Annex, but I kind of want to just slam some critters too. Yeah, basically, they were hoping for that card draw to find them an answer to Sheoldred, and if it didn't, then the game was kind of just over. Definitely the best card in the mirror, I'm wondering about Go Blank on the draw. Probably worse than Liliana, I kind of like Kalitas. Withering Torment's another answer to Unholy Annex. It probably belongs. Maybe just play them over Murderous Riders. I want to cut Duress. Maybe I'll cut a Blade of the Onim. Thinking real hard about that Kalitas. Yeah, give me that. Got a Trespasser. That's fine. Oh yeah, Richard Nixon said, you think it'd be hard keeping track of life totals with this deck and paper? I think it'd be solid. I played this limited format at a standard FNM last night, and there were matches where like every single turn the players would play one of the life gain lands. It was kind of wild to keep track of. It was like both players had reverse Bitter Blossoms. Fun format. Takes a little warming up too, but neither player having the turn 1 Thoughtseize. You came for demons and see vampires. There's a demon in my hand. There's 2 demons in my hand. Caleb, literally every card must be a demon. Or you're a liar. You got it. A lot of shuffling, yeah. I agree about the Omen cards. Yeah, it looks like I might have screwed up by not Thoughtseizing on 2. Playing on my Oni instead. I was hoping they would play a 3-drop, and then we would go Liliana Edict and start getting some nice pressure in. Up with the Demon Enchantment. Maybe made that a little hopeful. Yeah, right, Real Milkman. It is a little weird to be like, we don't want fetches in standard because of the shuffling, and then print omens, which are pretty much the same thing. And they're at common, right? So limited experience is so much shuffling in comparison. Maybe Kalitas was poor. It would line up well here if they had a creature to Edict, right? Get some value, make their Edict look bad. Uptick in case they got a Fatal Push in hand. And then right-clicking, you'll see the one on the left is the newly controlled one. That's the one with Summoning Sickness. Oh shit, what up? Hey, seriously, why not? Thanks to 73 months. Oh, did they just activate Castle? Okay. I literally can't cast it because I don't have the black mana. Well, one of us is going to make me discard it, right? I guess that's not necessarily true, because I'm clearing their Liliana here. Yeah, I actually don't think I should have upticked. Sure. Opponent chose not to activate Mutavault there. Leaving my Mutavaults back to block for Lily. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to Liliana Edict and just like hold up the go for the throat for this Mutavault. Some pretty wild drain going on here. Yes, probably not going to win this, but I think I got a chance if we manage to ult this Liliana. This is what I'm playing towards here, of course. Happy Saturday to you too, Savage. Glad you're enjoying the content. No. My whole plan. Alright, let's see if we can sack out and rip a removal spell here for their Mutavault. Nice. I think I needed to activate Castle here, actually. Because they just, like, make a demon and drain for 4, and I go down to 3 life. And then they do it again. So I needed to rip another removal spell off the castle. I wouldn't have, but that was what I needed to do. Yeah, we're just dead here. They just make another demon. I was thinking here. I'll try this. Oh, let's get Kalitas. Well, I mean, Kalitas isn't really worse than Sheoldred. It was awkward to get Edicted there, but Kalitas is actually better than Sheoldred against Edict. The last song was called Roll Northumbria. Yeah, Eternal's got it. It's not amazing, but I don't like mulliganing too aggressively in a Thoughtseize mirror. Yeah, you got it. I feel if this is close, you maybe have an answer to Liliana. But if you have an answer to Liliana, then you have an answer to Sheoldred. So I think they're deciding whether to take the Murderous Rider or the Liliana there. They might have a Liliana of their own. But in the Field of Ruin there, I don't want to be stuck with not quad black for Invoke. Even though Field's good. Yeah, really need some demon enchantments here, huh? Not the ideal turn 5 over here. It is drew 3 and drained me for 6. We also have quad Invoke in. Regretting bidding that Field of Ruin now, of course. Because I could use that to turn on these Fatal Pushes. Which we didn't have at the time, but... oh well. Might just lose to getting outdrawn 2 games in a row. Literally, like, card draw spells. The one decision I could have done differently in game 2 was not up to Liliana that one turn, but I mean, we almost ulted the Lily. It caused me to discard my Invoke when I only had 3 black mana. Pretty glad they didn't have an Edict here for me. Hell yeah, Daiko. Dang. Kind of means I'm going to need to rip something very soon, And now they get to make a giant demon. And then the Edict's not going to be very good because they have the Mutavault to sack to it. If I rip Invoke next turn. So I need to play Invoke and then draw a Fatal Push, basically. And I've already burned 2 Fatal Pushes. I could be go for the throat, too. Oh, God. And they have Sheoldred. Alright. Alright. So I got functionally 1 here. GG. Damn. After that game 1 win, I was feeling pretty good about the old matchup, but yeah, just never got an Unholy Annex in game 2 and 3. I don't think mulling for it is correct. Like I said earlier, it's a Thoughtseize matchup, so you might like go to 6 and have an Annex, and then it just gets Thoughtseized or what have you. And then post-board, you've got quad Annex and quad Invoke Despair, so the odds of drawing neither of them aren't, like, amazing, but it happened. Oh well. I can't currently cast the Mantis Rider. I'm sure they'll be able to pretty soon, though. I think I'll take the Lieutenant anyway. We can get this Blade of the Oni rolling. Ooh. Ooh, is that a demon curve I see? Even humans, huh? Ooh, Liliana. I can push plus Liliana next turn. That's gotta be good. They did not have Mantis Rider. Mana on time here. Reflector Mage, sure. Classic. So, like, I can't replay this Blade of the Oni this turn. It's probably fine. Now they really want to hit the mana for Mantis Rider. So they can clear this Liliana. Ooh, sup, Sheoldred. Opponent's still missing Mantis Rider mana. I think Liliana's going to uptick. And I'll just bid in like this extra Castle Locthwain. And then I'll, I think I like just making the demon hum. You can play the Sheoldred and activate the Mutavault to get the Drain too. But this way, we've got a blocker for the Mantis Rider. If they actually get the mana for it, right? They have a map token, so they're more likely to hit it this turn. Yeah, it was like Reflector Mage for the Demon token this turn or bust, Or Coco, I guess. Cool. Nice to be up a game win. Duress has almost no hits whatsoever. Bring in a couple more removal spells. Bring in some Extinction Events. Bring in Kalitas. I think I want Meathook Massacre. I'm going to cut Invoke Despair. They're just a little slow, a little clunky, especially if they have Thalia or something. I'm going to go down to 3 Thoughtseizes, which is what I did against Mono Red too. I still want one. I still want to cast a turn 1 Thoughtseize. That's still great. I don't want to draw multiple Thoughtseize basically ever. And I think 3 is a better number for that than 4. I think about cutting these Blade of the Onis. I'm going to shave 1, and then maybe shave a Trespasser. Kind of have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Perfect. This hand is too slow. It's a mole. This is better. Hopefully I draw something to do on turn 2. I mean, if they play Thalia here, then Fatal Push is my turn 2 play. I just hold it. Opponent's only got 3 cards in hand. You push there in case you draw, like a 2-drop. And then Liliana is just going to trade 1 for 1, but that's still a useful thing to do. Want to make sure they don't get like an overwhelming board presence. Bye, Liliana. Fuck. I was hoping to Thoughtseize plus Liliana here, but I'm just going to be Lilianaing, I guess. For being turn 5 and them only having a Thalia in play, that's not bad for me. Bye, Liliana. That end kind of makes me wish I just played the Unholy Annex. This will prevent them from double cocoing it, though, I guess. Yeah, and then the freebooter would have taken my Thoughtseize if I had played the Annex last turn. No, this was good. So the concern here is that they Coco into the bounce dude and answer my demon, answer my sweet demon. Some sweet demon beats in. There's the 4th land for Coco. But it comes into play tapped. Brutal. Yeah, they saved the freebooter because I was hellbent last turn. And the drain continues. Gotta be a pretty good Coco, huh? I think they almost need the creature that flashes it back. Get a nice little chain here. Well, Lauren's an answer. Yeah, I guess they're just like still cold to the demon stuff. That's why they're conceding there. Well, we have to go for the throw for the freebooter and get it back. Continue draining. I guess it's just lethal, right? Kill the freebooter and get the drain enchantment, run it out, 6 them. Or 7 them. Yeah, anyway. GG's. Cool. So we're 2-1. I believe this is a 6-round event. Win the die roll. That's pretty important, huh? I got excited when I saw Thoughtseize and Aetherborn, but there's only 1 land here. Do you just keep it anyway? I'm just going to keep it anyway. Just grab their 1-drop. If I was for sure playing Aetherborn on 2, I would take the Lightning Strike. Oh man, we hit 2. Just jam it anyway. No, I think we Duress, right? And then whatever they 2-drop they play, we Fatal Push that. So now is a spot where we need land number 3. But land number 3 would be very good for me. Just like Liliana Edict here. Fuck. That is very bad. Very bad for me indeed. Go for the throw would have been good too. If I hit land number 3 now, I don't think I Liliana. I think I Trespasser. I guess Murderous riding the Screaming Nemesis would have been solid too. That's troubling. Attempt to trade. Get blown the fuck out. If I was the opponent, I probably would have Burst Lightninged my Screaming there. That would have still dealt me 2 damage, but then that would have prevented me from gaining life for the rest of the game. So I think it basically would lock things up for him. I think they got me regardless here. Going down to 3. That's unpleasant. What's my best draw here? Fatal Push, maybe. Hit the mouse. Get in with the Aetherborn. Go up to 5. Murderous Rider the Screaming. Give them like a turn to hit a burn spell or something. Yeah, so casting Murderous Rider doesn't work. They have this Ruins that can put me down to 1 life, and then this would put me to -1. So I think I just gotta play it as a 2/3. And fucking die. That's my plan here. Just eating shit and dying. It's not a very good plan, is it? Pretty sure we died to like any old thing here, but that certainly does the trick. Kalitas comes in. I think I've been cutting Invokes. Haven't liked Duress. I've been going down to 3 Thoughtseize. Bringing the Nowheres. I think I was playing a single Extinction Event. What about Meathook? I'm gonna try Meathook out. Keeping a 1-laner didn't help. I thought my hand was good, and I think it played out well. So I disagree with your analysis. Awkward to bit of push, but I think that's correct here. Yeah, the most important thing is having that early game interaction and then some source of life gain, which, again, our last hand had. Just needed that Murderous Rider to be a go for the throat. Yeah, I'll kill anything at all. Why not? Pretty sure we're playing this next turn. Seems to you the Steel Cutter is not dissimilar to Bitter Blossom. Steel Cutter. So you could go for the throat, the mouse, and activate Mutavault here to get the drain. I'm just going to play Sheoldred, and then Sheoldred will offset the drain. I'll stay at 18. I don't know what card you're talking about, Mr. Fluff and Stuff. The flurry equipment, sure. Why is that being brought up now? I don't really want to trade a Sheoldred with a Monstrous Rage in this spot. I guess Mutavault should be serving. Well, maybe not, huh? This way I have both go for the throats up. Mono red. I don't think they play that card, Mr. Fluff and stuff. I've seen it. There's a Boros deck in this tournament that's playing it. Yeah, it's pretty clear I got something because I didn't just like make a demon last turn. You think the card's interesting? Sure. I will kill your thing. I will kill your other thing. I will kill all the things. Now, the trick is winning game 3 on the draw. It would have been real nice to win that first game where we were on the play, huh? But we just want to do that again. I almost want an Extinction Event in here. Almost. Yeah. No turn 1 play. We do have 2 removal spells and some life gain things. It's hard for me to keep a hand that doesn't have Fatal Push or Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm very 50-50 on this hand, whether it's a keep or a mull. The thing is, they go like turn 1 play, turn 2 play, and then you kill something turn 2, and they played like a turn 3 haster, and you're just like playing catch up the whole game. And I don't think our top end is like that good. It's like Trespasser, trade with the thing, or maybe you hit for the black for the Aetherborn and trade with the thing. I do like seeing Aetherborn in the opener, even if we don't have the double black yet. I'm gonna mull and see if we can find a hand with a 1 mana thing. I'm actually going to bin the Field of Ruin. They've got targets for it. They've got targets for Field of Ruin, and I could see regretting this, but they also play that links the damages for the number of non-basics you have, and you might just not have the chance to activate it. Oh, Nowhere to Run lines up well against Hearthfire here, doesn't it? Might have been okay on the play. The last hand? Yeah, I think so, Together Comic. It wouldn't have been amazing, but it would have been like, at least you're killing their 1-drop on time, not falling behind. It's passing, huh? Alright. No turn 2 play. No killing the blade. For them to keep this, it kind of makes me think they've got the 3 mana artifact that goes nuts. Maybe not. It's possible they've got like a Monstrous Rage heavy hand and they just don't want to play it into removal. I don't know. Liliana down. Liliana was great there, huh? Kill a creature, gain 2 life. Well, this doesn't appear to be going bad. I think our top decks are better than the opponents, so if we get into this stage of the game at a reasonable life total, that's a really good sign. Which Starcomber Frenzy makes sense. They want those in to answer the Sheoldreds and such. I can see that being a card rotting in hand there. So if I know where to run that and they Monstrous Rage it, well, I'm going to try. Do I have to accept the trade? I'll stay at 16, but I won't be able to gain life for the rest of the game. That's hard. That's a hard choice. Feel real silly if I just immediately like top deck a Edict or something. Yeah, that would have been good. I'm gonna hold on to this now. My life gain's turned off. I don't know, but I'm supposed to be playing the Murderous Rider out and attacking. Damage is damage, huh? I guess I'll use this. No, let's do the Murderous Rider thing. Well, the Murderous Rider can kill like 5/4s. I'm gonna do it here anyway. I like how, like, extremely specific this song is. They're, like, dissing their ex's shitty folk punk band. Love songs these days are, like, way too vague. It makes it hard to, like, actually picture a real relationship and stuff. They tried to, like, they're intended to just, like, maximize the appeal to the most number of listeners. It's like the stone opposite of that. Very, very targeted, yeah. The Thomas Kincaid of love songs. Well, not really a love song, but yeah. The Kincaid version is funny. In Vancouver, specifically. They're eating it. I guess I turn this on, Get that drain. I have been lightning striked. Opponent's at 2. I'm at 8. What you got, opponent? Thoughtseize yourself to make the opponent lose 2. That'd be so much better in Reanimator. Hell yeah. 3-1, friends. GG's, Tiago. My experience in the last mid-range battle I played was that the card draw was key. The card draw was really important. That said, I don't think you can mulligan for it. I don't think you can mulligan for the Demon Enchantment, because it is a Thoughtseize matchup, so you might go to 6 cards and then just lose it anyway. Triple. Triple of them. Something's telling me I'm not going to be able to get them off of Unholy Annex. Alright, take your one other thing. Fuck me, am I right? Maybe they just won't hit land number 3. Damn. So we're trying to get in as much damage as possible to offset there for Phyrexian Arenas. It's probably not going to win for us, but it's a strategy at least. Sure. All 4. All right. What do they make a 6/6? Do they activate their Mutavault? Probably depends on what they've drawn, huh? Hey, Bunny thinks there's 70 months there. 70 months? Almost as many as the number of Unholy Annexes our opponents drew. Yeah, right? That's so many. Firing off a FOMO here, sure. That will resolve. Hey, Triplin, thanks for giving a sub to Tralf. Congrats, Tralf. Hey, Bunny, well burninated there. Cheers, folks. 526 gifted subs from Triplin. That's so many. I think we got to draw with the Locthwain here. You can run out the Murderous Rider, and they might have to serve the Goblin Shaman in just to have the 5 mana to make their demon. And the Murderous Rider might just get to eat it, which would be nice. But it would be even better to be able to kill the demon, right? Find Fatal Push or something. So I'm just gonna activate Castle, I guess. I think they're just gonna barely pull it out here. Got me. Yeah, there's no real benefit to cracking a treasure, to cracking to loot to crack your blood token. Like, you'll still have the treasure on your you're spending the treasure, right? It's not like a land that'll untap. So I usually prefer to just untap and draw first. Duress batting 50%. I guess if you're drawing 2 cards a turn. So they have 3 creatures now. Mutavault can activate itself, then they'll have Reflection activation up on my turn. Looks like that's what they're going to do. Go up to 4. There's a pause in their end of turn. Kind of makes me wonder if they drew a 1 mana removal spell, considering whether to push a Gifted now or something. Not sure if I should be activating the castle or I'm playing out the Murderous guy here. Serving with the Mutavault's not crazy too, because these creatures take double blocks. Might have been correct with them only at 4, right? Drawing a card with Castle and hitting a removal spell there would be good. Target the one that they're targeting with Reflection. Force them to jump with the Shaman. Opponent double looted with Fable there. Got rid of that Thoughtseize and Meathook. Pretty good. Blood Tithe is a really good one to copy with Reflection. It trades evenly with the Gifted and produces that extra value. Well, they're just doing it now so they can sack it. Sure. Nice to get the activation in when I'm tapped out. Not tapped out, but hellbent. They know I'm not going to be able to respond with a removal spell here. First time I've tried to reconfigure a Blade of the Oni in a minute. Oh, it's got me covered. Yeah. I think that's just going to lock it up. I'll play it out. I mean, I'm at 17 life. I got a little play left, but it does feel like they're getting out of my range, right? Getting out of my reach here. Killing a creature for free every turn. Drawing 2 cards a turn. Draining me every turn. So close and not so far, right? The last time I played a Black Mirror match, which was like round 2, the games I lost, my opponent just stuck Unholy, and that was pretty good. Drawing our own this game would have been real nice, or potentially drawing Invoke Despair, right? That would have answered theirs. I guess not now, because they've got other enchantments to sacrifice. Well, Mutavault can actually attack me and get some damage in. Playing very conservatively with that Blood Tithe Harvester. Fair enough, eh? Yeah, let's pack this. Actually, let's cut back on Aetherborns. Kind of want the Kalitas in here. Check out all the Aetherborns. Play Duress. It's kind of okay. It's like mostly here for pressure against red, right? It's not like terrible, but I can see playing Murderous Rider over a Duress too. I think this is good though. Meathook Massacre mostly just good against Fable is the reason it's in right now. Is Vampire Nighthawk in the format? Maybe. Aetherborn's just better though, right? Costing 2 mana. What about the one that that's got like Goyf power? You know what I'm talking about? People tried playing that one in Legacy for a little bit. When Barragoyf just makes it look embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be mulliganing hands like this. Maybe I'm supposed to lead on Mutavault, and then if they turn 1 Thoughtseize me, I could get in a cheeky 2 damage. Come on, deck, come on. Starting to feel like I'm just never going to play that enchantment on 3. On these mirror matches where that's like all of it. At least they're not playing it on 3. Whoa. This has been done the ritual double of the Ritual Chamber. Why didn't they play Ritual Chamber on 3? Interesting. I was a little bit worried about like a block plus torch on the Sheoldred. Feeling really good about my Mutavault attack. Oh, fair enough. Yes, if I don't attack there and turn on their Fatal Push, the blood token would have turned it on next turn anyway. One nice thing about the red-black deck is that it does have better fatal pushes. Much easier to turn it on. Hoping that I can draw one of my quad Invoke Despairs here. Wish you what up? Hey, Funkified, thanks to 85 months. Appreciate you. The double trade. We're very land heavy, but at least our Mutavaults both traded with things. That has looted away another Unholy. I guess they're at 8. I'm getting like Annex starved. They're getting Annex flooded. The drumming style there, you can definitely tell they're using like a double beater hand paddle. So they got like a mobile drum, and then they're doing like a this sort of like roll on it for those triplets and stuff. Very fun. Very useful drum for walking or dancing. I forget the name for it. Little Celtic thing. Thought about buying one. There's a few drums that I would like to have just to like fuck around with sometimes. That's one of them. And then they're not especially expensive either. And then the Indian walking drum that has like the strap that goes over your shoulder, and then they've got like a hooked beater to like hit it with. I think it just sounds fucking awesome. Bloodywood uses one. The Dole, DHOL. That seems like a lot of fun to play. Oh, hey, Ritual Chamber. This Sheoldred looking real good, huh? Yeah, they kind of need to answer the demon. So I think they're just looting for a push or a go for the throat. Yeah, they got there. They fucking got there. If they don't, then they attack and I trade, and then the Liliana Edicts, and then we've got this draw engine. Great. Time to draw a card and lose 4 life here. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. I think I gotta push that. It's annoying because the push like might be an answer to Sheoldred, but I would have to top deck one of like a very few cards, right? That one. That one specifically is what I would have needed. This is going poorly. Yeah. Well, my streak is broken. I failed to cash. Good event, though. Good event, good opponents, good vibes. Still had a good time. Match reported.